doing years at New Jersey and strategically kicking out certain teams and taking a few fewer cards and having Steve McDaniel here. You guys did fantastic. Give yourselves a hand for a great race. Super well done. I mean, I didn't think I would see that from New Jersey ever. So very good job. Thank you very much. Also, I just want to say, this breaks my heart, but I have to give the best bribe in the world back. Here's your BMW. All right. Before we get to the trophies, I'm going to bring up Diane from Alex's Lemonade Stand, our official charity. Give her a hand. They do a lot of great work, and she is going to say a few words, and I believe they did okay this weekend.
Hi everybody, and thanks again for being so generous to Alex's Lemonade Stand this weekend. Give yourselves a round of applause. Before I announce our grand total for the weekend, I want to call out South New Jersey, grouped about 5 teams together. They did a fundraising for Alex's Lemonade Stand and a car show a couple weeks ago. So if I call your name, just kind of give a shout. Hazardous Racing, Tom Critical, Team Emoticon, and Cynical Racing. Their efforts raised $1,025 and just being at the car show. So thank you very much. We only got 4 teams to cough up $100 from penalties because you guys raced so good. Yes. We raised $1,700 in donations and raffle ticket sales. So thank you. And last but not least, I'm going to introduce Ron because he held the Turbo Cup Challenge this weekend, and he wants to just award a couple trophies, and then we'll pass it back to Lemon.
All right, we did a little race within a race, the Turbo Cup Challenge. We had 6 teams enter, and I've got 2 incredibly cheesy trophies. Makes the Lemon's trophies look awesome. Yeah. Even more awesomer. Yeah. And our last place trophy, in an amazing fashion, goes to, by losing to a Fuego by 2 laps. Our last place finishing team. Come on up, gentlemen. And then our winning team, finishing 29th overall and amazingly setting their fast lap of the race on the last lap of the race, team number 505, Silent But Deadly Racing. Thanks, guys.
All right, thank you very much. And another 120 raised for Alex's. Give him a hand on the trophy. All right, your overall winners by a commanding margin. They ran super clean and super fast and not any heartburn. Well, a little bit of heartburn. Not a lot of heartburn though. These guys have an interesting history which shows if you're good at this crap 30 years ago, you're probably still good at this crap now. They are old, but they are not tired, and they kick your asses. That would be Mr. Too Old to Care, green and yellow MR2. to, oh, all right, and they are donating to Diane. Excellent for ALS. Your B-class car. These guys brought a brand new car, which is always a recipe for disaster, yet they had it wonderfully well sorted. They were third overall. They will never be in B-class again, so sorry. Swedish Mafia Racing, Blue Volvo.
Also come to the cash prize. Come see me after the awards.
Class C, the slow and ugly and horrible class. Somehow these guys kept Sasha and his Sawzall and his vodka away from their car. Enough to win C class, the Metro of Team Sputnik. Second place FRS Ugly Ugly just donated another 100 to Alex's lemonade stand. Nicely done, people. That is why they won, Sasha. That is why they won. All right, I'm going to turn over to Steve McDaniels for the Heroic Fix Trophy. Steve, take this. Okay, so for the Heroic Fix this time around, there's lots of ways to win the Heroic Fix. Sometimes it requires load to work. Sometimes it's just being very smart about who your friends are and what kind of vehicle you drive. So there's a wonderfully terrible old AMC product here. I happen to have driven every AMC product currently running in limits, and I wanted to drive this car. So I kind of hit it. I'd like to have a stint this weekend, and so they broke the car. And it just so happens it has the exact same engine as my daily driver Cherokee that I'm fixing to drive to California. So they stole my coil pack, put it in the car, and they stole half my distributor and they put it in the car. But by some miracle, they were able to put it all back together and make my Jeep run. Rally baby, the number 2 AMC. And thank you for the brand new coil. And cabin run. Okay, so one more for me for the judge's choice. By the way, before I get to that, thank you guys. Thank you. Good weekend, right? For the judge's choice, we love first-time teams. Sometimes they're a pain in the butt. Sometimes there's a really steep learning curve, and we have to work extra hard at making them behave themselves. But sometimes you have a team show up, and they have just a perfectly hoopty car. They did a great theme. They brought us all kinds of cool stuff. And so it's really a bit sad that their entire theme was based on something that I personally love, but they didn't bring me a single donut. The Donut Cops! Thank you guys again. We'll see you next time. The I Got Screwed trophy is self-explanatory. So these guys, they were kind of in line for a lot of things yesterday. They showed up. They really didn't know what they were doing. They had a whole bunch of issues that they had to get talked through. They just, great, we'll do that. Sure, we'll take care of that. They had a great attitude. They got their car out there. They didn't get in anybody's way. They were doing everything right. At the very end of the day yesterday, yeah, the engine kind of quit on them. Okay, all right, we think we can probably make this work. They got it back to the paddock. Said, okay, we're going to drop the pan. We're going to sort this out. This is going to be great, and we're going to be back in it tomorrow. We're going to get a trophy. This is going to be awesome. Can I have your pan, please?
Worked out very well. I should memorize that one tire fire, the open differential black 280TX. Give him a hand. Wash your hands, you
Alright. So these guys, the next trophy, these guys showed up. They had a fantastic theme. They had great costumes. They had a cool car. Again, they were newbies. They didn't really know what was going on. They listened and they learned and they did everything right. They fixed the things they needed to fix. They stayed out of trouble. And so we're going to give them the least New Jersey guys in New Jersey. The Inspector Gadget car.
Excellent. So you're really all from New Jersey?
Yes.
So ironic. All right, guys. Nicely done. See you next time.
Organizer's choice. The organizer's choice is very simply the team that amuses me the most, makes me crack up, and these guys, their dedication, they had a really terrible idea, and man, they ran with it. They ran with it hard, and if your idea of fun is coming to New Jersey on a air show weekend when the place is crawling with American military and a lot of flag wavers and trotting around in Nazi outfits, Thank you guys, well done.
You do well. Nothing about that.
All right, a little something to offend everyone from 3 p.m. Thank you. And we come to the grand prize, the index of effluency. This is the one you want. It comes with $601, a great trophy, the coveted IOE prize patches, which very few are honored to have, and free entry in the next race of your choice. Speaking of the next race of your choice, to remind you, Thompson Speedway for the very first time, we're going to in August. And we'll see how you feel after that, after we go there. And then we will be in New Hampshire in October. And well, you might woo. So this was really a hard one, you know. You look at this field and you, at the beginning of the race, you say, well, you know, you got a Fuego Turbo. That's got a, you know, you don't have to do much to be a shoe-in for the IOE there. They didn't do much. You look, you got a couple of TR7s. One of them broke in half behind the driver's seat, which is sort of normal. The other one ran okay, but not so great, not so great. So you start looking around at other cars, and you know, we decided ultimately the thing that impressed me the most, that did the most with the least, and best of all, had the most bitchin', badass, walking great transporter I have ever seen. If you have not, engine, the Super Beetle on the back of the cab-over matching transporter with terrifying aluminum racks. It is right there. Check it out. Thank you. Get home safe.